Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ready, Set, Grow with Deb and Hillary. Glad you're able to make it today. It is 12:31. Thank you for those who are joining us live. And we have a special treat for you today. All right, because we're talking about things that make us grow. So are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Today we are talking about um how challenges get us into action. All right. And Deb and I, we're going to share a little bit about some challenges that we've been through and what they've done for us, but what all challenges definitely do. And at the end, we're going to be giving you an invitation. You're going to reach out to either Deb or myself because we have an invitation for a challenge for you if you're up to it, if you're up to growing, if you're up to changing something in your life. All right. So, Deb, talk to me about some of the challenges that you've been through.
Oh my golly. Well, I have been in obviously a weight loss challenge. I don't think there's probably too many people that haven't been in a weight loss challenge. Which really kept me focused and kept me moving. But the fun part was my daughter did it with me. So it kept me hanging in there. And my results, I was very pleased with my results.
Isn't it always fun when we do it with other people?
It is very definitely. And it just, because we have, even during those challenges, kind of those down days, the other person or people that are with us can lift us up. Yeah. I have been in a challenge of learning how to do lives. And so we had to do a live every day. And it's so funny because it was in the wintertime. So we had to do an activity. So I'm in my foyer, my husband videotaping me because I got my winter coat on and I'm like skating in my foyer. And another time I was in front of the Christmas tree and I had my Santa and my snowman and I'm doing squats. So it was so much fun to do those. And not only because it was fun, it helped me get over that fear of the live. And of course, there's always nerves. Even now, I was just telling Hillary today, for whatever reason, I'm a little nervous today. And I have so much fun with her that I don't know why I was nervous, other than I'm just like slammed and focused on what we're going to talk about today. So exactly. Those are some of my challenges.
Well, when I first got, as you said, the weight loss, I think the weight loss challenge is a lifelong challenge that we go right? Especially as mothers, right? It's a lifelong challenge. But when I first got started, live video didn't exist then. So I was actually in a video challenge and I did not like the sound of my voice. So every time I did a video and I replayed it to see what it was like, I deleted. And this challenge was basically, it was a 5-day challenge. You had to do 5 videos every day. And as soon as you were finished recording it, you had to upload it to YouTube. All right. And then you had to go and comment on 2 other persons' videos in the challenge. So you had to listen to their videos and you had to comment on them. And there were 2 things that happened there. One, I stopped deleting videos. All right. I got over this whole perfectionist thing. I stopped deleting the videos. But 2, I realized by going and listening and seeing what other people were doing, I realized that they weren't perfect either. So I didn't have to be perfect. And we were having fun just getting through the process of doing a video in the format that we were told to do, right? So there was some training inside of that challenge. They trained us in terms of the video. And the last video, because you were talking about your husband was recording you, the last video that we had to do in that challenge was actually, it was a video where we had to show, like, the person who was recording us, we had to show them. That's a challenge in itself, because sometimes it's okay for you because you're the person who's marketing your business or whatever. It's okay for you to be on the camera. But the next step up was getting to convince the person who's recording you to just come on and say hi. All right. So that was a very, I mean, as we say, challenges, they get us out of our comfort zone, but sometimes they help us get other people out of our comfort zone too, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that was an interesting one. And then I remember obviously and there's one going on right now, a blogging challenge. So that one really propelled me into writing. Okay. I'd say that when I did that blogging challenge, that month was the month that I started writing my book, right? So I had to blog every day, and the same concept, you had to blog every day, and then you had to go out there and read two other person's blogs and comment on two other person's blog. That was kind of like the accountability where you couldn't post your blog until you commented on two other people's. And I blogged every day for 31 days. And I was just like, I just got into this writing mode. And it kind of like put me in this thing where why I needed the video challenge, because I was just like, okay, great, I'll just write. Okay. Nobody needs to see me. But it kind of taught you, it gave you that room to grow, right, as a blogger. And now it's like blogging is not difficult if you follow that process. And I love challenges where they're not just telling you go and do this, they actually teach you, they sit down and they give you the step-by-step actions that you need. And
Mm.
then you could then you go out and do it, so that was a fun one. There have been social media challenges, so uh, the challenges have really made a difference in my business in terms of putting me into action. I think
Yeah.
that's the one thing that they all do. And I mean, anybody in the ether right now, they've probably heard of, is it, who is it that's doing this big challenge? Tony Robbins, it is, yeah. you know but there are all sorts of challenges out there that people get into that really propel them forward, so blogging, live video, weight loss, social media, and especially when it comes to marketing, digital, doing your digital.
Yeah.
Getting into these challenges help you get over that fear. They train you as to how you should do it, and you start to get things done a lot faster if you're in the challenge. And it's always to fun is, I mean, I think fun is not the right word, but it's always good if you have people with you, because then you people that you know as well, so that you're able to you know pull each other, right? You're bringing each other. It's like, hey, did you write your blog today, or did you do your video today? I'm gonna watch your video, right? So while you're doing your video, I'm gonna watch you, so it feels like somebody else is there, or whatever the case may be, to
Right.
help you. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
definitely.
and that helps take some of the nerves off too. When you see a friend's comment, "Hi, I'm here,"
Yeah.
and so it's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, and the challenges that I have been in, what it has helped me with is focus. I have to focus on this. I can't let any distractions happen because I'm accountable. And that's another thing that a challenge does is it makes us accountable.
Hmm.
But the focus is what keeps me moving, keeps most people moving is that focus. And when you know that you are in this challenge, um, yes, you might have a down day or so, but those people that are with you lift you up.
Lift you up, definitely.
And you're kind of feeling accountable to them too, not only to like an audience, so to say, but to the partners that are helping you. I felt very accountable to my daughter. It's like, okay, come on, I'm doing this, you got to do it too, and if she was having a down day, I could lift her up or whatever. So yeah, so many good things can
About
come
challenges.
from a challenge. Yes.
Definitely. So, we spoke about a couple of things there, and accountability is one thing that a challenge does for you. Every challenge, I've learned new skills. And I think that is something where, even in the weight loss challenges, I've been the skills that I've learned in terms of what to put on my plate. Okay. Um, that
How
is
much to put on your plate?
how much to put on it. Right. Um, But one of the things that challenges do as well is create habits. And habit forming is something that changes people's lives. We know that, right? We know that the weight loss challenge is not necessarily about the weight, but it's about changing a habit of how you're eating,
Mhm.
right? Um, Business building, right? If you want to get into the digital online marketing space, there's certain habits that you have to cultivate. All right. Now, they don't come easy, but you still have to learn this skill and then repeat it over and over again. So you're repeating that skill, which then forms the habit. All right. So it's like I found that a lot of challenges do that for me. All right. They help me create a habit. And especially if you think about a 31-day blogging challenge. Did you think I stopped at the end of the 31 days?
It takes 21 days to create a habit.
Right. So it's like once you have that skill set and you go out there and you keep doing it, when that blog challenge finished, 31 days, the next day I got up and I blogged because I was in the habit of blogging, right? So we are introducing, right? And this is something where I think this challenge that's coming up, I know there are going to be a lot of skills taught that now we're going to have to go and take and implement, right? From what I've heard of the challenge, there are a lot of skills that are going to be taught every day, and we're going to be implementing. And that's the lovely thing of all challenges should make you implement, okay?
Right. Right.
Um, but the other thing that I think challenges do as well is help you manage your time. You're talking about the accountability. They do help you manage your time, and they also keep you accountable, which is why Deb and I are doing this challenge together. And we're inviting you. We're inviting you to join us, because we need some accountability too.
Yeah. Yeah. We're good for each other, but we also need extra people to help
Extra
us.
people, all right? Because we can't do it alone, all right? So, what this challenge, and the funny thing is, as women, there's a little we're giving are we giving them the secret? There's a little secret, all right, that on each day they're going to be different concepts taught and different actions that you're going to have to take, all right.
Mhm.
On one of the days there's a women's power hour, okay, on one of the days. So we're calling out to our women right
Yeah.
now, all right.
Yeah.
We are calling out to you that you need to be in this challenge, because that power hour, I mean, what we've seen in this community is it's like the women kind of rule. All right. And as a woman, we have unique things that we have to do and manage in life. They're unique things apart from building the business. All right. So one of the bonuses is actually a women's power hour. All right, with a lot of the other successful women, and we're looking forward to it because I mean,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what this power hour is going to be like. All right,
Anything
um,
that helps me grow, to help others, I'm all for it.
definitely, definitely.
Mhm.
All right. So we've talked to you a little bit today about some of the challenges we've been in, and we're inviting you. This is a call out. We're inviting you to come join us in this challenge, because all challenges, even if I don't want to say that there's no goal other than growth in
Right.
challenges,
Right.
right? There's really no goal like, okay, I'm gonna do this amount of whatever. It's just a growth path, and that if you're willing to grow and if you want to grow, I think if you really want to grow, join us, create some habits. You're going to learn some skills.
And can I tell a little secret?
Yes.
I have heard there's going to be a ton of cool prizes too. And it's like, whoa, okay.
For the action takers, we're going to have tons of prizes. All right.
Mhm.
So definitely you want to be a part of this, because everybody likes a little reward, right? It's like it's no fun to do a challenge and you don't get a reward at the end, right? It's kind of like the oxymoron of like, after you lost all the weight, you really want to have that slice of devil chocolate cake.
Yeah. That's the reward.
We all want a reward for our hard work. So definitely
Mhm.
you're gonna be seeing a couple lovely prizes there. All right.
And it's in the community that Hillary and I are in, and it is such a fun, loving community that it just is going to be. I'm so excited for it. I just can't wait. But it's still a few days off. And of course, we get trickles every day.
Every day.
It's like, oh, come on, the 13th, and here we are. What is today?
July
July
7th.
7th
Yeah.
already. And it's like, and I'm wishing for 6 more days to pass, like tomorrow. And so we can get this going and get started.
Going.
So, yeah,
Exactly. Yes,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. All right. Well, I am so glad, Deb, that we had this time today again. And next week, we are going to be continuing to let you know how our experiences are going. Because next week, Monday, the challenge starts. So
Yeah,
you're either going to be in it with us or we're going to be telling you about it so that you'll jump in. All right.
exactly. Yeah.
All
So,
right. So have a great day. And definitely, if you want to come and join us, accompany us on this journey, this is yet another piece of our journey. We invite you to reach out, Deb.
yes.
You could reach out to Deb or reach out to myself wherever you're seeing these videos. All right. So have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a great week.